I've heard a lot of good things about this game, and I couldn't wait to try it out, and it certainly didn't disappoint. Disclaimer though, I played on mobile because my laptop can't even handle Minecraft. Everything regarding models, graphics, and all that shit, I will be referring to videos online for. Speaking of that, we're gonna start with the mobile experience. It's very normal for a CBT to not be optimized for mobile, and that's not where I'm gonna talk about today. What I'm gonna talk about is, first of all, the button placement for the combat. It's very hard to get used to. One of the most important buttons, basically the jump button, has the leap, the dash attack, the slide. It's very small and it's hard to navigate. You need to slide a small button in different directions depending on what you're gonna do. It's very inconvenient. Now, sure, after a while I did get used to it, but still very junky. It didn't feel that good. Moving on to combat and movement. I honestly loved the movement. Probably the best movement made by a gacha company. It's a lot of fun. It has sliding, jumping, dash attacks, all that shit, and you can pretty much launch your way up to the air. There are some stuff that needs optimizing, like you for some reason just lose momentum, and it's not very smooth at times, and especially when moving from movement to combat, I feel it needs more smoothing out. I was also surprised by the combat. I like that there are two weapons, melee and range, and you can use any weapon for any character. I've only seen it once in soul leveling, and I'm glad they implemented it here. It's pretty cool to try different weapons for different characters. Now, of course, stat wise it doesn't work, but like, you're only gonna care about stats when you're playing the end game. This honestly shocked me. I couldn't believe that a gacha game did this. While you can just pay money to pull for the weapon, you can also craft limited weapons just by getting materials by doing missions. Not only you can craft weapons, you can also craft cosmetics, which we will get into in a bit. Now, yes, getting the materials does take a lot of time, but to be honest, I think it's worth it. Way better than paying $200 minimum for a weapon. I've seen a few characters in the CBT and it looks pretty good. They're not anything crazy, but they're still good. They have a pretty good level of detail too. I have a few issues though. Beside the character models looking like shit on mobile, when I went to the beginner banner when I first started the game, I saw Rebecca. When I saw her splash art, I was like, holy shit. When I pulled for her, I was very disappointed. She didn't look anything like his splash art. I thought maybe my model quality, because I'm on mobile. I went on YouTube videos and it was exactly the same. And yeah, I hope this problem doesn't happen in the future. The customization system is amazing. I've heard a lot about it for playing the game, but I didn't expect it to be this good. You can customize colors, accessories, and put shit on your head. And the most amazing part is you can craft every single one of it. Even the colors, you can get different colors by grinding the missions. Another really creative thing is the backpack system. You have a lot of different slots to legit put anything. You can put consumables, emotes, even characters to fight with you. You have two weapons, melee and range, which aren't restricted to any specific character, which is always good. Well, you can do that, but every character gets a bonus when you put a certain weapon on them. The characters, their skill, weapon leveling isn't any different to any gacha game. The part Duet Night Abyss does it better than most games is the demon widget system. Turns out, first of all, there is no RNG. There are bonuses like any other gacha game. There is a tolerance system to the total level amount of the widgets you have equipped. I really like the extent of the stats, not only your normal attack and defense stats. You also have like skill duration, skill range, and there is a lot of potential, and you can do a lot of stuff with it if they do it right. Geniemon, I absolutely love these guys. You can find them while exploring. You can befriend them by feeding them, and when you befriend them, they will help you in combat. They will give you a passive and a skill. You can combine 4 other Geniemon, which will combine their passive. The gacha for Duet Night Abyss is absolutely awesome. The first character you pull is 100% guaranteed. The weapon is 100% guaranteed. And even if you don't have pulls for the weapons, you can just craft the weapon. Something I really like is how they're doing the MC. In chapter 1, you choose one character, and then in chapter 2, you choose another. And then you can switch character later on to experience both sides of the story. I was also shocked to see that the MC is not playable. If that's a good thing or a bad thing, only time will tell. The story isn't anything crazy, but it's not bad. They really need to fix the pacing though. They're fast when they need to be slow, and they're slow when they need to be fast. This is basically my experience in the CBT. My concern that if it gets released anytime soon, I don't think it will survive. The game has a lot of issues and it needs a lot of tweaking. There is a lot of competition now, and there is a lot of competition coming. So yeah, they need to be careful about this. But to be honest, I really like the game, and it surpassed my expectations a lot. I honestly had very low expectations, and yeah, I hope they really do it right, because I would love to play this on release.